Hi, I'm Matthew Delo, and this is my backtesting strategy. When going through my ratio analysis notes, I wanted to find a ratio that would be beneficial for any investor that needed an easy metric to produce a positive return on that investor's equity. I believe that the current ratio tells a big story about a firm's liquidity and short-term solvency, and I wanted to see if the current ratio was in any way correlated to that same firm's return on equity. My hypothesis was that a firm with a higher current ratio would have a higher return on equity. So I took the Dow 30 companies with a few like substitutions and ran my regression, and we found some interesting results. If we look at our multiplier, which is our correlation coefficient, a value of 1 is a perfect positive relationship, and a value of 0 means no relationship at all. My regression output value of 0.1 means that the relationship between the two data sets are not significantly correlated. Next up, we have R squared, or our coefficient of determination. It tells you how many points fall on the regression line, and 80% means that 80% of the Y values around the mean are explained by the X values. In other words, 80% of the values fit the model. My output was only 1%. So only 1% of the Y values around the mean are explained by the X values. Finally, we're going to look at our significance F value. It's also our p-value. It would tell us if we can accept or reject the null hypothesis. We want a value of less than 0.05 if we are going to accept the null hypothesis. And our value of 0.57 was a lot higher than that. So therefore, we reject the null hypothesis, and in conclusion, our data set that we analyzed, whether or not the current ratio had any correlation to the return on equity, were not significantly correlated. Thank you.